we should be live now. Going to promote. And
I am promoting.
We are back. And I gotta remember the controls. I've been playing a game where controls are F to interact. Okay. Ding. So let's see. We need resources. So Meso is planning to go out and do some digging. I'm going to try to get us a little further with reputation. Hey Dinkers, hey Samuel. Wow, it's froggy out today. Let's see what I got. Opening trade routes. 4 kilometers.
Hey Jinxie, hey Dinkers, hey Samuel. I was busy promoting, sorry.
So, I'm thinking we could go do this opening trade routes real quick. That'll get us mapped out and everything.
Well, do you want me to go with you then before I start digging, or what?
Yeah, let's do that. I think we should gas up.
That's 4K away, goodness.
Yep. I gas you. Gassed.
Hey Ada, hey John.
Hey guys.
We're doing our bonus Sunday.
Let's see, I've got heads. Better lock these slots before I start shuffling stuff.
Oh, that's actually a good thought.
Wait, that'll be over here. I'm going to need 23.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna make me some crossbow bolts.
Oh.
122.
I still got the steel ones. Yes, the outlook was good today on a bonus stream.
Yes. Alright. So I'm making some sticks for me. I got gas with us.
4K, that's a waste.
Yeah, it's gonna be a waste. Oh, wait a minute.
So we're gonna go do this. What now?
Are we turboed? Because if we're turboed, or if we're not turboed, I can make
I don't know. I don't think we can make turbos yet, can we?
Yeah, I am supercharged. Are you supercharged?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I am.
Gonna make this a little faster then.
So we're gonna go do this opening trade routes, and then I've got some digging to do. Because we need stuff to throw in the cement mixer to start making the concrete mix or whatever. I can never remember which one is called which. I know that there's cement and that there is concrete, and I can never remember which one is which. I usually call it the powder and then the mix, because that's how I remember it, because that's what the icons are.
Cement is the powder, and concrete is the mix.
Hello, Gray.
Hey, Grey Walker. So yeah, we need to get over and do this opening trade routes. 4 kilometers away. That's going to be a trip, not to mention we can't go straight to it. So it's more than 4 kilometers for us.
Oh, do we have to go around the wasteland?
Yeah, if you look to your right as you're passing through here, that's the wasteland.
We've got, like, most of a set of hazmat gear.
Nice. So we should be able to hit some titanium in not too long.
At least I believe that's what we have, because I know that we have like several pieces, but we're still missing some, and then we need 2 suits technically so we can both go. But
right,
if just at least one of us could get out there
and get titanium,
that would help.
Or even just progress the story.
Just progress the story. Progressing the story would be good, or at least start working on the faction or whatever. Because we're on a server. It's got that buggy bug thing where everything would be on this map, basically in the wasteland.
Right.
If this was a hosted game, whoever was hosting it could get the scout missions, and they would be somewhere else in the world. They wouldn't be locked to the middle of the map, basically.
Exactly. Hey, we're out of the fog. Okay. So.
I was was a little bit worried that Spange's chat would come after me and think that I was just being a bitch and stuff, but they were actually pretty hilarious. There was a couple of comments that they made that made me laugh right directly out loud. I did rewatch the stream to see what they had to say. I was just poking. That's the nature of the Chaos Crew. I was just kind of poking at everybody. It was all in good fun.
Yep.
And I did take back food, so nobody has to starve. I'm not organizing their base anymore, though. It's just a thing I'm not doing. Oh, there's a sheep.
Get the sheep.
I wish the animal husbandry really worked and we could have, like, sheep and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, we definitely have a certain, or I should say I have a certain pattern to the houses I build, or the structures that I build, so.
Yeah, there was no floor when I got there. That's definitely a pattern I'm seeing is developing.
I like to get the walls up first. And if I'm limited on resources, then the floor gets kind of pitched.
Well, I put in a floor. So we now have a floor on the forest base. So we're all good. I can't believe that they thought I was going to kill everybody.
Could have.
I could have, but the thing that I thought was hilarious is that he's like, lock down the base, she's coming to get us all. And I walked into the base, I went and grabbed the food and walked right back out, and like nobody did anything. Nobody saw me, nobody stopped me, nothing.
Yeah, it was hilarious. Also,
I walked right past a whole bunch of people and nobody did nothing. I don't even think they saw me.
Also funny was when Spange was doing his outro, a Karen just like waltzed right through the front door.
Right into the base. You should go watch the last few minutes. I thought somebody was digging in the little trench that was around the snow biome base, and I'm like, what are they doing? And then it hopped out, and I realized it was a zombie. I'm like, oh, that's a zombie, and they just go waddling right into the base. I was like, oh.
Well, I mean, if this was real world, yeah. I'd be digging out and laying a concrete foundation and all that stuff first. Hey, look, only 2.8 kilometers left. Did you need anything out of the desert?
Yes, I need coconuts, and I need bananas, and we need some aloe. And if we can find it, rice.
Okay. Rice, bananas, aloe, and D's nuts. Gotcha.
Yes.
Because we will be going through the desert.
Oh, good. In fact, it's something that I had thought about, and then I completely forgot until you just mentioned it right now. I was like, oh yeah, I really need coconuts and stuff. Rice
a lovely
seems
bunch?
to be, yes, a lovely bunch. Rice seems to be kind of
Super rare.
And we need it for some of the recipes that I want to try out. I haven't been able to try them out because we just haven't had enough. Not just here in our newer stream, but like in the Chaos Crew, I've had to make seeds, which takes up 2 per.
Right.
And so the little tiny bit that we're finding, I'm just making into seeds.
We've got time.
The Dirty Foot Tribe floors. Whatever. Oh, there's a bird.
Wow, it just zipped at you. He was beating on me. Where'd my bike go? There it is.
I'm gonna nip over and get these bananas.
Bananas.
Oh, there's another. Oh, and there's some corn.
Hey, Lainey.
Yucca.
Got a cowboy stripper coming at you.
Yeah, I know. He can wait. I'm busy.
Hold your Stetson. save you.
Thank you.
Oof! And then I ran into a cactus.
Okay. Hello, Lainey.
Hey, James.
Hello, James. What brand was these nuts coconuts? Another bird? Honestly. No.
Oh, that wasn't loaded. Oh, I missed.
I saved you.
Oh, I'm out. That's right, because I need to actually craft them. That'll help.
Oh, you're only making the bits and bobs.
Yeah. And I only had one.
My banana... Oh, excuse me. My bananas in the desert, they're tropical. Well, I mean, they don't really have a tropical biome, really.
Right.
So, I mean, it's the closest I think they could come. There's a lot of things that if you think about it too hard in this game, you're like, what?
Yeah,
so I don't think about it too hard.
Think about
Ooh,
it.
this looks like it's either wheat or rice. Hold on. Because if we could get wheat too, that would be nice.
Yeah.
The interesting thing is that when you plant rice, it says that it's rice, but when I went to go harvest it once, it said wheat.
Yeah, I've noticed that, and I think it was just a localization mess up. Probably landmines around there. I'd be careful.
Yep, I would just notice where I was. I was like, I'm going to run myself out of here. Bye. It's the total opposite game logic. Yeah, exactly.
And this is Trader Joel.
Just be glad it's not an adventure game, because then it would be moon logic. There's a snake coming after you. Don't worry, I saved you.
You saved me. I'm going to share this trader mark.
Oh, okay. Trader Joel. Oh! Somebody blew up.
Sucks to be them. Off we go.
Let's see, I've got 12 coconuts and 13 bananas.
Dev
The
update?
dev update?
No.
No, we're not. I am looking forward to it going stable. There's some fixes in there that I would like to see.
Yes. So we are looking forward to it. We just aren't using it yet.
Hold on. Is this wheat? It says it's wheat. Yeah, I've got like 4 wheat now. Whee! 4 wheat! 4 whole wheat.
Got enough coconuts for now?
I mean, I wouldn't mind getting some more, but this is a long trek, so I'd kind of like to...
Yeah. So one of the
I
things...
mean, I would be out there picking up all that wheat and stuff, too. I keep seeing it pop into existence. I'm like, oh...
Give it to me. So one of the things we're considering doing is doing a few off games. Not 7 days. As well.
But not like a series, like a one-off kind of a deal where we just, you know...
One-off or a short series, depending how long it is.
Yeah. Just give it a little peep-see, see what's going on. There's a bird. Come here, you filthy
Bird biscuits.
bird biscuits. Oh, there's another one. Incoming. It's a good thing we had friendly fire off. I would have clunked you right in the face.
I love you, honey. Pow!
Hey, Chaos.
So there's a couple games that we have that either we've only dabbled in or have gone through major updates or changes since the last time we played them. One of those is... he's coming straight after you.
Because that's how I pronounce WH words, John. Deal with it.
Whip. So, like, Icarus is one.
Yes. They've actually made a couple of things that make me... Oh, wait. Is that... I think that's rice. It is. Sorry.
Get it.
Here's another bird coming in.
Right after you.
So Icarus has made some improvements that make me go, oh, well, I might actually want to go and see them.
Yeah.
They've been working right along. They've been doing a lot of work on it, actually. Making weekly updates and stuff. Or not weekly, but whatever it is, monthly, I think.
Oh, weekly.
Is it weekly?
Yeah, they drop a patch every week. They've been doing a lot of work. I still think it's beta state or early access state, but I was just playing it earlier today and actually a bit late yesterday. It's become quite a bit more playable.
And I know that like playing a long series on Conan would drive Venom absolutely cuckoo crazy nuts. But I would at least like to show off Conan. Conan has a lot of things going for it. It also has a lot of bugs and a lot of things that are detractors from playing like a long game on it. But
yeah,
I think it is a really interesting game, and I think just showing it off a little bit would be cool.
They do have a lot of really nice features, like wall climbing. I love the wall climbing in that game.
It's amazing.
The huge gazonkers. You gotta love huge gazonkers.
Exactly.
I mean, come on, you got a schlong slider.
To put it on YouTube, we might have to put on the
non-nude
safe
option.
mode. But there's like a couple other games, like I don't know, but I don't want to say, because then if I say, then you're gonna, well, you said.
You said you said.
You said you said. No, they're employees, John. I make friends. I make friends by putting them on a torture device and convincing them that I'm good.
That's how you make friends. You beat them over the head, drag them through the sand, throw them on a torture device, and feed them the worst food you can.
Exactly.
This
right?
is how we make friends.
That's how you do it, right? Oh. Oh, rice. Hold on.
Okay. Yeah, I think the Chaos Crew is looking at the forest for a run. Either the forest or the Sons of the Forest when it releases.
I'd like to try the Sons of the Forest, but even like doing like a little showcase of the forest would be cool.
Yeah.
We've played the forest before.
Yep.
So.
Anything?
Hey, Rad.
Hey, Rad. Anything more than a mouthful is desert, huh? You mean dessert?
Stockholm way to make friends. I'd also like to do a little Back for Blood. Back for Blood has actually had a lot of changes in it.
Oh yeah, they even released DLC.
And so I would like to maybe do a little get back into Back for Blood, check out all the new stuff, because I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to rebuild all my decks. Oh, you saved me. Oh, here comes another one.
Yeah, Shadow. Away we go.
Okay. Spelling is hard.
Spelling is hard.
I'm just gonna put that out there. Spelling is hard.
Smelling is hard too.
Sometimes. Ooh.
Hey, Mark. Oh, this has been a long journey, but we're almost there. We're almost there.
I keep trying to keep it. Rice. Sorry, I gotta stop. It's really hard to spot. Maybe that's why I think it's so rare.
Maybe that's it. I haven't been looking for it. I've been looking for these guys. I love skinning them midair. Wahaha. So, we get this turned in, then we can go head back.
I see another bird.
What? I reject your bird. Come here, birdie. Come here, birdie. Come here, birdie. Come here, birdie.
Oh, it's gonna do its... I wasn't looking at you, business.
What? I do nothing.
Spelling in English often makes no sense. I don't think it's just English. I was gonna put that out there.
I mean, have you seen Norse languages?
I don't know. Maybe that makes sense to them. If we were Norse, perhaps that would make sense.
Wow, I didn't think you had it in you.
Oh, it's
Good
Jen.
job.
It's Jen.
I'm starting to think you like
Okay.
Dr.
Good
Jen.
job.
I
I'm
knew
starting to
could
think
do
you
it.
like Dr. Jen. Let's see. Save.
She's got quite a bit of food.
Okay, sharing
I
the
don't
marker
have
with
any
you.
monies.
Nothing this time?
Yeah, do I?
No monies.
Bad dog. Alright. We can go back home now. Wait, let me gas you. Oh yeah, I left it actually in my bike. Gassed. Okay, so the trip we took, looking at the map,
Icelandic is a crazy language. Even the Icelandic agree.
yes.
There's no such thing as spelling bee in other languages, really? Is that you could totally tell me that even if it wasn't true, and I'd be like, really?
Maybe they gave
Oh, there's
up.
a whole bunch of rice here. I gotta stop. And when I say a whole bunch, I mean a few, but still.
We're heading right past this spot.
No. How many aloe do I have? I've got 3.
3.
Yeah, that's pathetic. Well, I don't have the double harvest wild stuff yet.
Ah, okay. Oh, this heat's making me thirsty. Oh, nice. Well, happy birthday.
Happy birthday, James. I hope you have a lovely evening. Thank you for stopping by.
Is this rice? This is rice.
That's rice, yes. Oh, there's a hazmat man.
There's a birdie. Wow, flying birdie. Well, not flying the way it would want to. No drops.
No drops.
Okay, so back to the original plan, once we get back, is that Meso wants to go digging and get some resources, so she's probably going to go start a iron quarry. Hello, Sneaky. While I go probably do some questing.
Yeah, you guys get to watch the fun stuff.
It's a goat. Where'd you go?
Aloe. I'm picking up some extra stuff before we head home.
Okay, I'm going to go look at the goat. After I kill Sheila with the boobs. Hello, goat. You know, he looks like he has a limp.
Oh, you know what? I never accepted your party invite. I was like, why is your marker white? Now I know.
I was looking at the goat.
Well, that's the interesting thing about language is that people do it incorrectly often enough, and then it becomes the correct way to do it.
Yep. So we can take this route and go around the south side of this town, thus giving like a mapped circular reference or circle around the town.
Okay. Bird. Is it?
And you got some new foods to play with.
Well, at least to make some seeds. But that means that I'm going to need you to get the gorb piles so that we can expand our farm.
Right.
Oh, another bird. Oh. Hello? Goodbye? Oh.
Oh, we're getting feathers. That's good.
Good. I need those. Don't kill my goats, please, Dinky says. Well, like I said, if like the animal husbandry and stuff was in, I would want to have like goats and sheep and cows and stuff. Unfortunately, to get the baby ones that you can have at home, you have to kill the ones that you find out in the wild.
Yep. You have to murder.
Again, not exactly how things work in the real world, but...
Not the way I found it to work. Grab some more aloe. Jesus. Get closer. I don't want to run all that way. Alright.
Hurried goat. I bet that's tasty.
Sounds tasty. I mean, well, granted, you could curry just about anything and it sounds tasty.
Ooh, hazmat man. Ooh, he dropped something. Oh. Well. It could have been worse. He dropped military fiber. Not exactly what I wanted.
Could be worse.
He could have dropped live grenades. That would have been worse.
Yeah. Here, catch this.
Oh, there's another hazmat man, and a bird is coming our way too.
He didn't drop nothing. He's just...
Yeah, I think he's too far away.
Survivors just run funny.
Yeah. Our characters run funny. Ooh, hazmat man. Nothing. He dropped nothing.
I hate it when they
Oh,
drop
rude.
nothing. Very rude. Dropping nothing when we shoot him in the face.
Flying creatures add challenge. Well, I think that's debatable. I hear a bird behind me.
Way behind you. He's trying to catch up. Gotta make him work for it. There he goes. Oh crap, he lifted. Okay. Away we go. So we just cycled around that town.
I was just trying to check how many things I have. I have 9 rice, 8 wheat, 4 aloe, 20 coconuts, 26 bananas, and 8 yucca.
I've got some more aloe too. I'm grabbing.
Okay, good.
We can get a good stock. Be nice.
So that, what did I say? How many rice? 9 rice? If I could find one more, then I could make 5 seeds.
So 11 aloe. Those 5 seeds.
Because there's like burritos and stuff, and you need rice for burritos. There's pizza, and to make pizza you need cheese, and you have to make that out of rice milk.
Rice
So
milk
there's
cheese.
several. Yeah, rice milk cheese.
Sounds like
There's
a blind
several.
cheese.
There's several recipes that I haven't gotten to try because we just haven't had
The stuff.
enough of the ingredients to do it. So I actually don't even know if they're worth it, but I want to try them. So
Oh, of course. Better vanilla.
yeah, Brad, we were just talking about that. I mentioned that on the crew, I had found enough rice to plant, like 2 of them, and when I went out, it said it was wheat when it was fully grown. I was like, wait, I planted rice though. Is it really going to give me wheat? And then I harvested it, and it was rice. So at least it didn't give me wheat. I would have been so upset. Recipes that take rice are really worth it. Oh,
Well, that's good to
well,
know.
thank you, Jinxie. Well, sometimes I feel like they put in these recipes that are supposed to be like easy starter recipes, but then it's like so much more difficult to put all this stuff together, and then they're not really worth it
It's not worth it.
because of the effort you have to put in.
Right. Do-do-do-do-do. So now we just head back. You do your digging. I'll do some questing. Where am I at with the quests?
If you see a rice,
Rich.
keep your eyes peeled for a rice. Ooh, I think I see a rice.
Yeah, there's a couple that... sorry, my brain just went dead. There's
mine
several
does
of the
that.
foods which give candy buffs.
Yeah, master farmer recipes.
So like,
They don't have the candies like in the vending machines on Darkness Falls.
right. So they wrapped them up into the superfoods, making those more valuable. So yeah, some of them give rock busters, some of them give various other ones.
But even the fish tacos and the chili dogs give buffs. Like, what was it? Fish tacos give you a reduced chance of breaking and spraining your leg, I think.
Yeah, they have their own little buffs. I just wish they listed them on the item description.
Yeah, it'd
So
be nice.
you have to eat the food and then look at the buff, and that'll tell you what it's got.
The meat pizza is good for mining. Ooh. All right, so I've got 11 rice, so that means that I can make 5 seeds. So that'll be good as a starter. Oh, I got double birded.
Double birded. All the birds decided to backdoor you?
Yep. No candy machines? Shenanigans.
Shenanigans.
Oh, my mom was here for a visit this weekend, and I was trying to explain to her about the Chaos Crew because she was here on Friday when we were streaming, and she could only hear our end of it.
Oh, yeah.
So I was explaining to her a little bit about what was going on, and she thought, that the Cult of the Boob was hilarious. She laughed quite a lot about that. And then she's been... she's been trying to convince me since yesterday that I need to get the player vending machine and hold all of the really good foods hostage for money. She even messaged me after she got home. She's like, code word, vending machines. Do I have an iron hoe? I ain't gonna hoe my garden. I'm making plots.
You're plotting and scheming?
Oh, yes. Yes, yes.
Oops. Just knifed my bike.
Where are the songbirds in the game?
Songbirds
It
would
could
be
be
nice.
that'd be kind of cool. Like if you could make like a ornamental bird cage that would make nice songbird noises, or have like a bird feeder out on your property that would like attract songbirds or something. That would be cool. It might even be like an extra feather kind of thing where you could collect feathers.
Mom sounds fun. She is fun. Though I'll admit, when I first read that little line, I thought you were trying to do a yo mama joke.
Yo mama.
Oh yeah? Your mom sounds fun.
Oh yeah.
Iron hoe gives double harvesting.
Does it now? Now, is that on top of
Everything else. Oh, you have to
the
test
skills? It's going to require some science.
it. For science?
Some science needs to happen.
That's dire wolf.
I told her that I was going to put a big cult of the boob sign on the forest base. She thought that was a great idea.
Free boobas here.
Well, that's awfully
Oops.
close to that bear. I know you keep saying that bears have a very small aggro range, but
Yeah, see? I hopped off my bike right next to him. He didn't aggro. Zombie
pick
bears,
up-
on the other hand, have a significantly larger aggro range than living bears.
really? It's an interesting distinction. What about demon bears?
I have not actually encountered those yet. Oh, we didn't mark Q.
8 from each plant, huh? Interesting.
Well, that changes things up. So this is... Trader Humongous.
Super hot there, Chaos.
Shared.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
There's a bunch of gorbags on this road over here.
Oops, I went down too far south.
I wouldn't say that it's super hot here. It's warmer than it has been.
Oh yeah, the temperature definitely went up. It's a whole 47 degrees.
That's a heat wave.
Turn right.
Demon bear? Yes, demon bears are a thing. And what did you say? There was something else. It was like some kind of red titan.
Oh, the
it was like
demonic behemoth.
Oh yeah, but demonic behemoth. Yeah, that was what you were talking about. I was like, 82, and that isn't your age. 82, huh? Whew.
If it's dry, that's fine.
I don't know. I'm a little delicate.
Yeah, the demonic behemoth has 30,000 hit points.
It's really big and really angry.
Yes, it's really big, it's really angry, it's really regenerative, it does a lot of damage. In my private game, I encountered him in the laboratory.
In a month or two, it'll get hot.
Yeah, 81 isn't bad. As long as it's
No,
dry.
he's saying that it's going to get hotter in a month or two, though.
Yeah, which has the implication that 81 isn't bad.
I mean, possibly. If you're used to it, I'm sure it's not a big deal. Oh, there was another sheepy.
Sheepies.
I don't know where they got the model for the sheep, but it is kind of cute. The goats and the sheep are kind of adorable in
Yep.
Darkness Falls.
I even like the cows.
There's been a couple of times that we've had to kill cows because we just absolutely needed the food, and it is so sad and pathetic, and I hate it. They just kind of like give up at the end and like make this really pathetic mooing noise, and I'm like, oh, that's awful.
Yep.
Ah, Arizona Mexican border town.
Yeah, it gets a
Hey,
little warm
Yara.
there. Yara, hello. Almost back.
Yep.
That was a good trip.
Oh yeah, we have a drop that we didn't get right before we logged out last time. Is that over in the wasteland?
I see. I have a treasure map over in the wasteland. I don't have any marked airdrops, so.
I do, and it looks like it's right in the wasteland. We're not gonna be able to get that for a while.
Well, it'll just have to wait. The loot doesn't generate until you actually open it, so I guess there's that.
$60 and $70 is not bad. I guess unless it's like super humid. I saw you, hazmat man. Don't you think you can hide from me? Where did you go? He went underground. He like smooshed into the ground.
You scared
How
him.
unfair. Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
I know that they went to the Pop and Pills factory and they found like 0 hazmat stuff.
I think they found 1, is what they said. Total, among all of them. And it wasn't the Pop and Pills factory, it was a newer Pop and Pills POI.
I thought for sure they said it was the factory.
I think they thought it was a factory. From what I was looking when I was rewatching the stream, that was not the factory. That's a new place, and it looks very interesting. It's not the factory. Dude. Missed it. So, I just gotta dump all this stuff off, and then I can start with the quests.
Yeah, and then I can start with the dig. Oh, very humid, Samuel. I'm so sorry.
Ugh. Not a fan of high humidity.
I'm not a big fan of low humidity either. It gets very dry in here in the winter.
Yeah, it does. It's
It makes
funny
me
because
feel-
it'll be 60% humidity outside, but like 2 inside. Yeah.
Bananas and wheat.
Bananas? Okay, where do you have the medicines?
Over here, I think. Yeah. In this box here for right now.
Okay.
Until we get the actual medical box out.
Okay, I put the aloe leaves in there. See, I've got
Okay,
those
thank you.
repair kits. Go ahead and repair now. Hot weather, cold weather. And we shall go. Oh, it worked that time. Grab a quest.
Dig a tunnel song. Dig a tunnel, dig a tunnel. Okay, do we have any more repair kits?
I've got 4 on me. Zombie sounds good.
Because I should probably take a repair kit.
Yes. Alright. So let's see. Let's try to hustle these quests. So I want to target getting the rep up.
Yeah.
I need to keep my eyes out for any scientists and hazmats.
Okay, so repair kit. I don't think it's the same as it is a vanilla.
No, it is not.
Okay, chat, you're gonna have to help me out. Because I'm not gonna remember this. Oh wait, didn't he say that there was a way to pin the recipe?
I thought so.
I do not say a way to pin the recipe. I pin the recipe? No. Well, garbage.
Exactly, and I thought there was a way to do that, but
I saw it on one of his videos where he was like introducing stuff. He's like, look guys, I got the mod so I can pin recipes. And then
maybe that's in the next build? Or are we watching that after this release?
I don't remember now. Or maybe it didn't work out as well as one would have hoped.
Possible, yeah.
Like a perpetual fire that you can't put out. That's what I'm saying. Mechanical parts. Okay, never mind, guys. I got it. I
Got this.
got it, guys. I got it. Okay, Repair kits. Repair kits.
Wow, she's flopping around.
Who's flopping what?
She was. She was all over the place with that.
Wow.
All over floppies.
We've got a lot of radiators already. 5, 10, 20, 31. We have 31 radiators already.
I don't need no vehicles for dumb shits. Hello.
Oh, thank you, Yara. I got it. I don't need anybody to write it down. I actually used my brain. I know that that's amazing, but I did. I did. Okay, off to digging. Off to digging. Now, I'm going to start off in Venom's hole, but I do not know if that is the hole in which I need to be digging or if I need to dig a different hole.
I'm gonna dig my hole. Oh, that wasn't pleasant.
Okay, so there's iron for sure in this hole.
Okay.
And there's nitrate. So there is nitrate and iron in this hole.
Those are both good to have.
Unfortunately, this is not your classic quarry. This is going to collapse on my head, I can almost guarantee.
Yeah, you don't want a quarry in that hole that I had. Nice systematic
let's see.
tunnels.
Yeah, I don't want to make systematic tunnels.
I need a different hole then.
Yep. So I can look at the map, and there are different colored dots, or well, technically they're squares, but that can show you where different resources are.
Yep.
And I think there's some right over here that look very interesting to me, so I'm going to go look at those.
Pretty sus.
Yeah, they're pretty sus. I need to go inspect them. Thank you, Yara. Usually, I'm like, okay, everybody write this down and remind me, because I'm going to ask like 5,000 times, what is this recipe I'm supposed to be making?
10 of what? I need what? 10?
How many of what? What was it again? How many of what?
That's that.
Yeah,
One
this
there.
rock's got iron in it. So I'm hoping that that means that there will be a nice iron mine here.
All right, time for the lootings.
Oh, wow, you're already done?
Yep.
With clearing the thing? Oh. That was quick.
Savage country box. Super corn. Ooh.
Like the recipe or like actual super corn?
One piece of actual super corn.
Wow. That's actually pretty good. I mean, one piece won't make a seed, but...
Right. I should grab this. And if I remember right, there's stuff behind here.
I know somebody was saying that they would like to see you play Ravenhurst.
Not a huge
And-
fan of that mod.
I know that Dinkers Do likes to play Ravenhurst, so does Jinxie.
Yes. But
and
they
they
also
think it's-
rock that mod, so
They think it is just like the best.
these.
I've never actually gotten a chance to play it. I was going to help Venom figure out what the crew was doing wrong like when they first started playing Ravenhurst, because he's like, it can't be this bad. It can't be.
Right. And, but it wouldn't run.
It wouldn't run for me, so I haven't gotten a chance to play it. It sounds frustrating, just with having to get nails before you can get frames, and then having all these different hard to get resources that you need to have before you can upgrade or do anything. It just sounds a little frustrating. I know that Spange talks about how Darkness Falls is frustrating because you have to do this before you can do that, but from what I remember of Ravenhurst, this isn't anything like Ravenhurst. However, it sounds like they've also made it a little bit easier because they've kind of separated out the main quests so that they're easier to follow and you can get your trader quest without having to go through a whole bunch of steps and stuff.
Yep. That's what we've been hearing.
So, in the vein of, maybe trying something out, I wouldn't be against like doing like 1 or 2 episodes of Ravenhurst just to kind of try it. But what I'd really like to do as our next 7 days series is I would like to try out the sorcery mod.
Yeah, we could do that.
That's what I'd really like to do. Because I've seen a couple people play a bit of it, and it looks pretty awesome. And they've just made updates, I believe, to it as well. So they have lightning magic. And there's all kinds of different ways that you can play. You don't have to just sling spells. There's the spell arrows, and there's spell guns, and you can go melee with spells and stuff. Yeah, I've heard that the Ravenhurst right now is a little bit broken still, which is kind of sad. Right now you can't combine repair.
Ooh.
Because it was throwing up a lot of errors, so they had to remove it for right now, so that makes it really rough.
Power of magic. Toilet bullets.
Toilet bullets.
Toilet bullets.
And I know that like Little Redbird said that she could get Ravenhurst to work, but she couldn't get Darkness Falls to work, which I thought was interesting.
Yeah.
But I did in our Discord, in case any of you haven't joined, come join our Discord. Link is in the description. But I put up in our 7 days chat, I put in the link on how to install Darkness Falls for A20 without the mod launcher, because the mod launcher can cause problems sometimes. And that's from Kane himself, who's describing how to install it, and Kane's the one who makes the Darkness Falls mod, so.
Oh, this will not open. Where do I live?
Yeah, one of the main guys for Ravenhurst is in the hospital. I think they had a heart attack.
He's been having ongoing medical issues.
Yeah. Is this square?
That's it.
I think it's more of a rectangle, but we'll see. My mine for the Chaos Crew got a little out of control. I didn't really expect to be continuing on with it when I first started it, and so it's not my regular rectangle.
Just went wild.
Well, I kind of accidentally made it look like a dick at first. It was not intentional. But then I realized, I was like, oh, that definitely looks like a dick. And then I changed it so it no longer looked like a dick. I don't know what it looks like now. And then Lainey dug out my path to get out, so that changed some things because we had to rearrange and make another path out.
Well.
Well, to be fair, the path out did have resources like underneath of it. And she saw the resources and started digging them out without really...
See, leave it to somebody else to come and ruin your hole. I'm pretty sure she didn't do it intentionally. In fact, when I mentioned it, she kind of looked around like, what? And then she's like, oh. Oh, that, yes. Let's see. There's a bag over there.
And she helped me dig out a way to get out, so. It's not like she just left me. She didn't like flip out her gyro and be like, "Oh, I gotta go now, bye."
See, I want the blue dye out of this. Scrap that. Quite a bit of loot out of this place. Dick envy, huh?
Well, no, I like dug a straight line that was a ramp so that I could get out, and then at the end of the straight line, I started digging like 2 circular patterns at the end. And when I got out of the hole, I realized that I had unintentionally made it look like something. Is all I'm saying. When I was in the mine, I had no idea that that's what it would look like. I was just following the ore.
Sure.
Yeah, we are talking about the same Lainey. A lot of times Lainey gets a bad rap.
Yeah.
Hey, Bradley.
Workbenches. Do I have both workbenches already?
I
do not. So now I can make the metal workbench.
I've heard that the joke mod is pretty interesting, and I've heard, what was the other one? I think I saw Dinky playing Better Vanilla. That looks interesting, but ooh, the zombies have a lot of hit points. Let's just say, when they say that they increased the hit points, they're not joking.
Yeah.
Like a regular zombie will have over 700 hit points, just like your regular run-of-the-mill zombie.
I gotta remember how to get the hell back out of here. That is not the direction to go.
Hey, Keith. I accidentally dug a wang. It's true.
Can you dig it?
Why does Lainey get a bad rap? Because people think that she's mean and won't be a teammate and just likes to blow up people. Which, I mean, to be fair, she does like to blow up people. And she will leave her teammates sometimes. But she's actually really nice. And a lot of times I think she gets a bad rap.
Might as well grab the blueberries while I'm here.
Yeah, exactly. See, a lot of people think that the ancients like made those giant pictures that you can see from an airplane on purpose, but it was just people like digging a mine. They didn't realize what they were doing.
Exactly.
Is there a gag and tie up rect instead of in the corner mod? Yeah, Keith, she gets distracted by shinies, but she does care.
Exactly.
She wouldn't want anybody to like really get mad at her. She jokes around, but everybody does in the crew. Everybody pokes and prods at everybody else for fun.
It's kind of the nature of the whole thing. I got another tool and die for her. Yeah, tool and die set.
Oh, I hear somebody rustling.
I got all kinds of rustlers. Here, rustler.
Who's rustling? I see you.
Time for us to eat this place.
Yeah, I think you're right, Gray. It takes all kinds. I'm a hermit, like in real life, and so we end up streaming 10 hours a week, where there's like constant talking and just so many people, and it's a little much for me. I'm not gonna lie, but not because they're mean or I don't like them, but just because I'm
Easily burn out by being around people.
yeah, exactly. Who wouldn't be distracted by shiny stuff? It's true. Not looting can be painful.
Yeah, it can. That and that.
Blighted is actually a lot nicer than I think people give him credit for.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And he's actually getting really good at the game. He's playing Darkness Falls on Spange's server that Spange has up for like his supporters and stuff. And so he's actually learning quite a bit about the game, and he saved their biscuits when they were getting into that death loop in the Wasteland.
Oh yeah.
On Monday. So Blighted actually is a pretty good player.
It's coming along. Oh, we've got enough for another class book. Actually, I think we've got enough for 2 class books. Yeah, 120. We've got 260. So yeah, we can make 2 class books. So we could.
Blighted came over to my forest base to come and have a look at it, and he did that thing where he like puts one item in every slot. And then he turns to me and he says, Meso, I did it out of love. And then he walked away.
So now we've got a tool and die set that we can make certain things with that we couldn't make before. Oh, and we got some boom booms.
Yes, Yara, I get that. What? Me? Stuffing my pockets full of loot? No, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm right over here. You're sweating under the weight of your hefty backpack that's completely full.
Let's see. No.
You caused Spange to get him killed the one time by suggesting sealing the door behind him.
I think I've done that. These.
That reminds me, I have a Dead by Daylight video where I was playing killer, and one of the survivors threw a pallet in front of their friend, and like their friend got knocked down and like left behind, and they just like yeeted out the door. Didn't even look back.
Tool. Did I put that there?
Yes, the mysterious shotgun. You know, Spange's chat thought it was Venom. There was at least 1 or 2 people that were absolutely adamant that it was Venom that took it. And I was like, look, I'm his wife. I can see his screen right now, and I'm telling you, he does not have them. Oh, but you're his wife. You would stand up for him. I'm like, no, I would completely out him if it was him.
She would too.
I would so tell.
Got a tools box somewhere, right? Oh, it's got full. Okay. Well, let's throw these in the vendor box. That can go there. And now I can make a metal workbench. Which is 25 forged iron.
You really thought I was going to kill Spange for mucking up my boxes. First of all, he didn't actually do anything to my boxes.
Right.
I did not check to see if he did anything to my boxes, and I thought he could have, just to mess with me, but I knew he was messing with me. I thought it was rude that he threatened me with dynamite. But I also knew he was just messing with me. And if he actually brought dynamite to my base, he would regret it. I also knew that, yes.
Construction. Nails. I need 10 nails.
What are you doing?
I am making things.
If you're making cupboards, I think we already have some made. You should check in the construction box.
Yeah, we have 11. We're about to have a 12. But I'm also making the writing desk. I think I was going to make the writing desk. I didn't make the writing desk. I did not. I queued up the wrong thing. Derp. I meant to make the writing desk. Okay, so that's a writing desk and a metal workstation queued up.
But you're right, John. Blighted does usually get so overburdened that he looks like he's moonwalking because it's slower than the animation. However, now that he's gotten his big truck, I don't think it's been such a big deal. And I think he's also learning to dump off before he goes somewhere. I heard him talking about it. He's like, yeah, I really need to dump this off or I'm going to forget when I log in next time. So I'll just go out and I'll be overburdened. So I better dump all this stuff off. And I was like, wow, he learned.
You
Good for you, Blake. This is what I'm talking about. He's like actually really doing well.
I'm just gonna go grab the next quest. Oh, I did get a point. What can we spend that in? Gun crafting?
I feel bad for Johnny because he doesn't get to play very often, and I don't think he's very familiar with Darkness Falls. So I think he gets a little bit out of his depth a little. Like he doesn't know.
He's also got lag going on.
Oh yeah, that's true. He's got lag, and sometimes he has connection issues, and then the server's just being kind of
Server's been shit lately. Let's do a fetch.
bad.
Okay. Now.
As routinely brings dynamite and other explosives with him, Laney carries it all and deploys it for him.
Yeah, showy. That's how it wakes.
It's true.
Yes.
Bladed was that slow on the
Very
Ravenhurst
true.
series, for sure.
Faux show.
He's like, this is me sprinting! I hate this game!
The problem with the server is that he's got what is that? Empyrean running on it, which is a resource hog, and then he's got Darkness Falls running on it, which is also a resource hog. So you put two
also
resource
a
hogs
lot
together.
of people have been playing on his Empyrean server because there was just an update to Reforged Eden or whatever it was.
Yeah.
So everybody's trying to play at once, and they're playing while we're trying to use the same machine to play Darkness Falls, and it does really horrible, awful things to the frames. And to other things.
To all the things.
All of the things.
Like this server is actually a physical server sitting in our living room. I need to go around that. So, and this is all it's running. So, I mean, we don't really have that issue. You might call it a dedicated. Let me grab these first.
Yeah. Several games at once puts a real strain on everything. And 7 days, the Fun Pimps have said 8 is like the maximum. But even that maximum is kind of pushing it.
Right.
So they're saying that 4 people is like the optimal for if you want to do multiplayer. But you can do up to 8. And we have 7.
So we're kind of pushing that.
Yeah, we played Ark. We were really into Ark. We were playing on somebody else's server, and they had to do all the updates and stuff. So if it went down, we'd have to pester them or wait until they woke up or whatever. They were in a different time zone. So it's nice to have the server right here in our house where, like, if we need to reboot it or we need to do something to it or update it, we can do that. Ark is another one. That's the one that I didn't really want to mention. I'm like, maybe we could do like a one-off of Ark or something. I know Venom is kind of like Ark.
Yeah,
But
oh, look at that. And upgraded.
I think it's changed a lot since we played last.
Not that much.
Okay, it's still kind of a buggy mess, but there are a lot of different things in it.
Not even
so.
that. It's just an exercise in feeding your dinos.
Well, it's an exercise in dying to dinos at first. That could be exciting to watch.
If only I'd been recording the very first time I played. That was a thing.
We didn't know what we were doing.
We had no freaking clue what we were doing.
We had zero idea what we were doing. So we were basically running around like headless chickens, just getting killed left and right.
Well, I was getting chased by a dino, and my friend I was like, I'm getting chased by a dino. What do? I need to kill it. He's like, no, don't kill it. Tame it. Punch it in the head. That was instant death. Up is the thing.
So like I said, I would kind of like to do a little showcase of Conan. It's another one of those games that we know well enough. I mean, there's stuff that's changed since we were really playing, but we know well enough that we can be pretty efficient. And of course, I always play a worshiper of Yogg, so I play a cannibal. So I get all the yummy meats. And then I think Venom plays a worshiper of Mitra, so he gets these things that are really awesome heals.
Yep.
We've got a lot of it down to kind of a science. As long as it doesn't bug out, which it will.
The thing that really got me with Conan was it just turned into a non-stop thrall farm.
Yeah, it's kind of like a super tedious Pokemon game at the end.
Yeah. Because if you want to make this... Oh, that's nice. If you want to make the specific thing, you got to get the specific thrall, so...
And they don't always spawn. It's like a chance, and it's a really rare chance, so then you have to go around killing everything, trying to make it spawn.
Yeah.
And again, it's really rare, so you're going to be doing it like 5,000 different times in the same spot. Talk about grindy. You want grind. That's the grind.
I think Blighted is technically older than me. I'm no spring chicken, though.
I don't know. I kind of have always thought that Spangelaney and Blighted are like near the same age, and then there's you and me, and then there's Iron Wolf. And I have no idea how old Johnny is. Like, not even in the slightest. I couldn't even guess.
Spange and Laney are the youngsters, yes. Young whippersnappers.
Don't forget your supplies.
My
Got a thing.
supplies. Yeah, they're down from me.
But I don't want grind.
Yeah, depending on how you look at it, every game is grind. Even Pac-Man.
Well, I mean, like, 7 days has a lot of grind. I'm grinding resources right now. I'm sitting in a hole just doing the same thing over and over again. But this is... I don't mind the mining.
It's chill.
It's actually quite chill and soothing, and I don't feel super stressed out by it. You want Easy Street? Yeah, I think I was... I asked Spange about him complaining about the grind. I'm like, but you play Empyrean. He's yeah, but then you get auto miners, and then you don't have to do it anymore. You like progress. I'm like, oh, okay.
I don't have any plant fibers.
Yeah, we're all babies to you, Chaos. It's true. But that's okay.
Ain't getting old, but I prefer it over the alternative.
Yeah, I like being told I'm young. That's right, John. When somebody can be like, you're a baby.
I wish.
I would like it so that cleaning up everybody's mess and hanging out at the house is not my whole life, which is why I moved to the forest.
Yeah.
Because I actually don't mind putting things away, and I don't mind making sure that all of the forges and other benches are cleaned out and everything's all put away. And I don't mind cooking and I don't mind farming, but I'm not gaining any levels, and I really don't get out of the house.
Right, because with that many people, it's just nonstop.
When it's just the two of us and he actually puts his stuff away, it's not bad, and I can get out and do stuff.
Which I do mostly.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. You put your stuff away. I don't have to worry about you.
Yes, you are definitely the youngest.
Yeah, I was also pulling in a majority of the iron. And
Yes.
I also had to put points into barter because nobody was selling anything off at the trader.
I think people just kind of gave up on it. Honestly, because they've just been collecting so much. I think big thing is that people need to learn what items to scrap and what's to keep. Oh, this way. Okay, satchel is
Well,
still
if
down.
it's not something that they want immediately, then they just put it in the dump box.
Right, but there's like other
So they
things.
don't even.
There's like the
They don't even
scrap
look at
iron,
it.
the scrap iron tools that need to be just scrapped. Don't keep it. But they
Yeah,
keep
but they
it.
don't even look at the stuff unless it's something that they want. They just bring it home, put it in the dump box. Bladed doesn't actually do that. Bladed actually tries to organize stuff. And then
Yes.
he'll start complaining, especially like at the end of the stream. That's what he was talking about on Friday. He's like, well, you shoo me away every time I try to do stuff. He starts complaining about how much of a chore it is. And he's like, oh, but I gotta put this stuff away and blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, just put it in the dump box. Everybody else does. Don't worry about it. I'll take care of it later. But he does try.
Yes.
I think that's one of the reasons that I give him a lot more slack than everybody else, because he does try. New mod, hard to tell what to scrap, I'm sure. Well, everybody knows that like the scrap machetes and stuff are crap. Nobody wants it.
Right.
So that would be really easy to tell we should scrap this.
I definitely understand some things. It's like I don't know if that's a keeper or not, but like specifically like the scrap iron machetes and stuff. That.
Or like the hunting knives that nobody wants because we've all got better. Everybody should know that that's something that we don't need.
Changing your bingo
Changing
card
my
now?
bingo card. I haven't been ranting about farming for a while
Yeah.
because Darkness Falls actually resolved my issues with it, so I'm not worried about it. That's something that I saw today. Better Vanilla has A19 farming in it, and I was like, oh, really? Tell me more about your mod.
I bet they get a great mod.
Laser carbine is so good.
I'm a huge fan of the laser rifle.
Duplicates are useful repairs if you're actually going to use whatever that is. Like if nobody's going to be using a scrap machete, which was our example. So there's
Exactly.
no point in keeping any of them because we aren't going to need it for repairs.
And they don't sell for crap, so you might as well just scrap them.
No, they don't sell very well either. And here you come along with a bone knife. Exactly. Well, see, there's enough stuff that we have collected. You could have gone through the boxes and kitted yourself out. That's what I did. Because I took everybody's leftovers.
So many electrical components.
We're going to need those, though, right? The electrical components?
Yep, that's why I'm gathering them. Hello, biker man.
Yeah, like pipe weapons. If we came across pipe weapons, we would be like, no, this is garbage. We're not keeping this.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was talking about. Is like the pipe weapons or the scrap machetes or the scrap junk batons or what have you. Those things are all useless to us, but they keep keeping them.
I have a visitor. And visitor dealt with. You'll be proud to know that I did not make a dick mine this time.
Woohoo! You'd be proud to know I remembered to get my satchel.
Yay! Good for you.
I was a good boy.
I've heard that the what is it? The coil sniper is amazing.
Yes.
However, unfortunately, we don't really have a whole lot of ammo for the laser or the coil weapons. I know that Iron Wolf said that he's making more,
Right.
but I don't know how much more. So
Still
I guess
kind
we'll
of
find
boggles
out.
me how we're so low on all these resources.
It doesn't boggle me. I know that a majority of the ammo supplies go to Lainey's explosives. And she was also the one responsible for you making the ammo.
Oh, look at this guy.
What kind of mine do I make? I make a pit. I make a great big pit because then it won't collapse on my head.
Yeah, so she does the a quarry style, so it's just a big hole in the ground.
And then I don't have to worry about shoring it up and like accidentally, misplacing a block and then it didn't support everything and everything comes down on my head and I don't have to worry about any of that. I just dig a big hole.
See, the first time I went and checked these things back in my single player game, found a whole bunch of books. This time I find one.
How long was Blighted looking for a pipe pistol? Quite a while. But then he figured out that he could make one himself. And then he's like, oh, I'll just keep it in case anybody else does this quest. And then he's like, screw you. No, I'm just going to scrap it. Ha! Not keeping it. Well, probably because everything was so full to bursting with other crap that he couldn't find a place to put it.
It's getting close to nighttime.
The coil snapper used to have a far higher rate of fire, a bug which Kane supposedly fixed. Interesting.
Now, in my private game, I keep a laser rifle and a coil sniper on me.
Very sound decision making by Lainey deserves a gold star. Look, I have no problem being a support person. I being the support person at home actually suits me down to the ground. I don't mind it. I'm just not leveling and I'm going to fall. I've already fallen way behind. And that's going to screw me over when I actually get to go out and do quests and POIs and stuff with the team.
Money in here, are you?
Everything is going to be so much tougher than me because I'm so much far behind because I'm not making XP.
So
I'm so wee. So to fix that, I've got to get out of the house. And to get out of the house, that means I have to stop organizing things. And to stop organizing things, I have to live on my own. It's just the way it is.
Let's make a pact. What are you standing there for?
I thought about it. This is not a hasty decision. This is not this is not something that I was like, oh, I'm just going to go leave you guys. All to yourself. I was like, okay, how do I fix this situation? Because I tried just going and leaving and doing quests for myself. But then I'd come home and the dump boxes would be full and I'd spend all the rest of the evening sorting stuff. And I'm like, okay, I can't do that either. So it's just like, Rect will lead you.
not sure I want Rect leading me. Just gonna say, put that out there. No. Okay, so things should be done-ish.
But I don't mind doing the work. I don't mind digging. I don't mind putting stuff away. I don't mind cooking. In fact, I would have been farmer right off the bat, but I had to leave, and I didn't want to leave everybody in the lurch, depending on me while I was gone.
Screw you guys, I'm gonna make my own base. That's kind of what it came down to, yes.
I'm gonna have all the hookers and all the drugs and all the alcohol over here. I'm gonna have the fun base. And by fun, I mean really well organized and kind of boring.
Isn't that fun? Being able to get in, find shit you need, and get out.
I mean, that's how I view it, but that's because that's the way that we've played for ages and ages, and we find out that it works really well.
Okay, so I need a toolbox to
But then I don't stream. I don't stream my perspective, so maybe if I was worried about entertaining everybody, I would feel more inclined to try and go out and do the sexy stuff.
Maybe?
No, probably not. I'd probably still do exactly the same way. I'd probably do the exact same thing.
Okay, let's see what we can get over here. So one thing to keep note of is when you're upgrading your items.
Oh yeah, that's right. I set up the casino for everybody else to get distracted by while I go out and get XP. That's a next level thinking, Water and Steel.
Yeah.
Look at all the loot. I'll just make a big building that has a whole bunch of loot piles in it. They won't be able to resist.
So as I was saying, yeah. So one of the things when upgrading your weapons using the combined stuff, if the item being upgraded has a mod in it and the item actually gains a level, it can be destroyed. So what you want to do is take the mods out before upgrading it. That's a tool. Why am I doing that? I won't do that. So let's see. We can upgrade that. Upgrade these. This gives us more room in our box, for one. That's not the right type. That's not the right type. That...
Sexy in the way that, it's exciting and people, want to go do it. It's not the boring drudgery or not like sexy types kind of sexy.
Sexy and you know it. Okay, so that definitely gives us more room. Then I can actually pop this thing in here.
I just need to figure out how to make the forest base have a bunch of boob shapes all over it and paint it in like boob colors.
Oops. I meant to turn it, not place it. Jiggles and bones. Jiggles and bones. Okay, let's try this again. There we go. All right. Where was the cabinets? So we'll put a cabinet
Oh,
right here.
I just realized that I might have to go back to the house for food. Booba base. Booba base. Booba base. Yeah, I want to put
Booba.
Cult of the Boob in huge letters on the side. And have some kind of boob painting. Like, paint boobs all over it. What color is a boob? Well, like for the booby trap, they have targets inside the O's. I'm thinking that's good enough to start out with.
Yeah, that could work. Let's see. I don't need this. What's this sell for? 106? Yeah, we can sell that. so now I need a good place to put this thing.
An exterior light on the tip. Yeah, just make a big dome with like a lighthouse at the very top.
This is supposed to be forges, so perhaps we put it there. Move it out, we could place a forge there. Can always move it again. Now we need the blowtorches and the...
Oh my gosh, we ended up with so many blowtorches and calipers on the Chaos crew. I had to put them in their own box. That's how many we had.
Well, you only need so many. And the worst part about the blowtorches is they don't set, or
they don't scrap to anything.
They don't scrap.
Oh.
This is all cell,
Let me mark my mine so I do not lose it.
Yeah, bad. It looks like we're missing chest and legs for the hazmat. Construction box is here. That's where that goes. Do we not have a blowtorch? Or a cutting torch? Welding torch?
I'm not sure if we do or not. Two domes side by side.
Yep.
And then paint a bra on them.
There,
you might need a ticket booth. So, okay, I was also thinking, right, that if I did set up the player vending machine, what I should really do is set up a stand, right, that has turrets next to it. And then they'd be set up to kill strangers. And then if anybody irritates me, I just turn off the ally. But I could set it up so it was like a big boob or something. My stand would be like boob themed.
Boobs. Let's see. Can I make black dye? And if so, is it the same cost? It is not the same cost, so we should probably wait till we have a chem bench.
Nipple lights. So what's the cover charge?
Which means this all can go here now. Since that is actually the vendor box.
Yes, credit where credit is due. Dinkers was talking about the boob decorations today to me. I thought it was an excellent idea.
Oh, I can make the chem station. Okay. Do we have a beaker?
We have a beaker.
We have a beakers. We do have beakers. I'm stealing your beaker.
Okay.
Okay, then 100 forged iron.
Can you take all of this other repair kits that I made?
Did I? No, I have 4 on me.
Okay.
3 cooking pots.
We're gonna need to make more.
Okay.
Will the lights blink? Can we make blinking lights? I don't think you can make blinking lights that are not from the creative menu.
Not that I'm aware of.
Maybe you could set them up to a timer, but then it would have to... I don't think there's like... Some games have like logic gates and stuff, and I don't think 7 Days has...
It's something that's been requested a lot. 5 bottles of acid. We've got 14.
With boob guns. Yes. Well, you know what? I set up a mannequin in the kitchen in the snow base, and nobody said anything. I was expecting somebody to say something. I went out on a trade run and bought a mannequin because it was really cheap. It was only like 15 dukes, and I brought it back and set it in my kitchen, and nobody said anything. And so then I thought, okay, I'm just going to start quietly acquiring mannequins and then like setting them up at the workbenches and stuff, and to just see how long it takes everybody to say something. Yeah.
I think we've got some brass radiators.
Bonnie could be the male stripper next door. That would be awesome. I'll just set up a whole debauchery strip. Just make like a whole mall of...
Oh yeah, I need to make the big forge as well.
A pressure
Place
plate when
well.
you stand in front of the vending machine. Oh man, if I could only get the speakers to say what I wanted, like if I could have a recorded message, that would be amazing.
Then 6 duct tape. Oh, we need more duct tape. Okay. I can make some duct tape.
I appreciate this plan. Yeah, there was only, I think there was only 2 negative comments on Spange's stream about me. I don't think they got it, but I was doing it all in fun and I thought it was hilarious. Because somebody told me that I needed to get a sense of humor, and then the other person said that I just need to go play single player.
Okay, I'm making a big forge and a chemistry station.
Yeah, move them around the base. I don't think you can actually pick them up. I think you'd have to destroy them, but they're so cheap at the trader that I could just keep buying them and moving them around. I know, Yara. I think that there's quite a few people that dolls freak them out. I wouldn't intentionally want to make somebody really afraid. I just want to, you know, make the crew start to wonder a little. Make them start to ask questions, question their reality. We got a lot of zombies out here.
We have fewer zombies now. So once we have the big forge up and running, we can start making steel. Once we have a crucible as well.
Oh, nice.
We haven't picked up a crucible, have we?
To be fair, I thought that Spange's chat would be a lot, well, meaner. I thought that they would probably call me a lot of really nasty names and think I was just being a bitch and stuff, but it seemed like everybody else got it. Everybody knew that I was, like, kidding around and not really taking it super serious. So, it actually turned out really well. I was pretty pleased. Need to surround someone's bedroll and mannequins facing inward and wait for them to die.
Ooh, that actually sounds pretty epic. I like that idea. Okay, so there's that.
Hold on, I've got to kill these zombies and then I can continue reading chat.
So where are we putting
Put them in the doorways and windows looking in. Yeah, I was thinking about like putting them at the windows, but also like at the workbenches and just like kind of dotted around, like looking like they were working at the base and stuff, or just like living there. Yeah. Can you put mines under bedrolls? No, but I think
that would be
Bladed
epic.
put mines all around the outside of the base on Friday, because I think Venom got blown up by it.
Yep.
And I think he put mines all around Lainey's gyrocopter.
Hammer and forge. Steel crafting.
Okay, they are growing, so the farm is growing.
Okay, we do have a big forge now. We do not have a crucible yet,
Right.
but that opens up more
House
stuff for
of
us.
Wax vibes. Yeah, House of Wax, but like Vincent Price House of Wax. Vincent Price was awesome. He was the absolute best.
He was the goat.
Him and Boris Karloff. You can't get better than that. Yeah, I think you could only surround the bedroll with mines. That would be a nasty surprise. You die and then you step off your bedroll into mines.
So once the chemistry station is complete, then we can make black dye and ink cheaper, because right now it's like double the cost. And I don't want to spend that.
See, everybody else thinks about like violent pranks. I'm just like, I'll just put mannequins everywhere and mess with your head. I'll just make big boobs into a base, and then you'll have to come and buy your supplies from the big boobs. That's my sense of whatever you want to call it. Yeah, everybody expected me to like go and kill Spanch. Spanch, I think, literally thought I was gonna come and kill him at the base. He thought I was gonna do something bad or like try and blow everything up or something. I would never do that.
Okay.
I'll never suspect poor sweet Meso. No.
Never. Okay, so this could all be melty stuff. We'll go from there.
I mean, I did threaten Bladed that if he did anything to my house, I would unally him. I did threaten that. Bladed's kind of a wild card. Usually he's really good and won't do anything super bad, but like I said, he was also the one who put mines around the outside of the base. So, I mean...
Cement mixer.
Yeah, we need a cement mixer. I think you needed workbenches for that, and we had workbench schematics, and we scrapped them.
I needed the metal workbench, and I've got that because I did pick up another metal workbench schematic.
Oh, nice. Okay.
So,
Always blame Bladed.
25.
No, see, that's the thing. I didn't even lie. Spange was sure that I came and like took a dump in the dump box. He's like, "That's what you did, didn't you? You took a dump. This box is way more fuller." And I'm like, "No, I didn't do that." He asked me what I was doing down in the forest. He asked me if I was building a horde base. I very honestly said, "I'm not building a horde base," because I wasn't. I didn't lie.
I built the
I don't
base.
have to.
Okay.
Yeah.
This. We are now
Venom
making a
did
cement
build
mixer.
a bit of a horde base down in the forest, but it would need to be upgraded a lot before it would really be usable.
Oh yeah, because it's still wooden frames, and I think only the base of it is cobblestone at the moment.
Now I could remain silent, and if they chose to blame Bladed, I mean.
Okay, and we also need. Well, let me at least queue up some forged iron.
We have cobble. We do. We just ran the forge, right? So we need to go. Did we repair everything?
Not much
go
needed
check.
repairs, but yeah.
I'll go check real quick to see if it needs repairs, and then if it doesn't, I'm going to upgrade the house.
Okay. Let's see, 2 minutes and we'll have a cement mixer. 7 minutes and we'll have a chem station.
Don't remember which way the horde base was. Oh, it's over there. I should put a marker on that.
It's just north of us.
Horde.
North. Okay. Oh, this thing needs to hurry up. Is there something else we could do?
A silent woman is the scariest woman.
Sure can be. Oh, were you able to get enough stuff to expand the farm?
I haven't really checked on being able to expand it yet. I want to upgrade the house and get a couple of levels because I'd like to get to where I'm harvesting the last perk from living off the land.
Right. Okay.
And I think I just got the one for cooking, sous chef. I put the last point in that. But I just wanted to get the last point in living off the land so I can stop worrying about it. It doesn't look like anything needs repairs. Oh, one little tiny tap.
Yeah, see, it's a good base.
It is a good base. Oh yeah, it was the underpinnings. It was these legs that took most of the damage. That's right.
Okay.
And we really need to upgrade those.
Go check the time real quick, and if it's still early enough in the night, then I'm going to go ahead and knock that quest out real quick. Well, hello, what are you doing in here, sir? Not allowed. Get out. No, go away. Bad.
Well, yeah, at first, well, they call it a dump box because they just dump everything in there. But then they start thinking that I actually put some healthy turds in some of the boxes. I think that was
Watch
Lainey's
yourself,
idea.
stranger.
She's like,
I
look
know
for
some
turds,
fellas
everyone.
with
Look for
great-
turds.
Okay, no, there's not really enough time to clear. I can go do some digging. No. I need to wait for this. Yeah, I'll go dig a little bit.
And to be fair, Lainey did take a crap on their cars later on in the episode.
Yes.
What are you doing? You said you're going to go do a night quest?
I was, but there's not really enough time before morning hits. So I'm going to do just a little bit of mining while I'm waiting for the
okay.
benches to finish. I'm not just sitting around.
Like a lump.
Like a lump. Okay, what's my mining skill at?
Yeah, it looks like the horde base is basically repaired. I didn't really have to do much of anything, and I tried to look all over it, and I didn't see anything that needed a lot of. Oh, don't worry about it. That's where everybody's mind went. Yara, don't worry about it. Although, I should have done that. After they said it, I was like, oh man, that would have been good. That would have been a good thing to do. I should have taken a dump in their boxes.
Actually, no, but that does give me another idea. Which I'm not going to say out loud.
What's with the frames? They want to know.
They mark places not to dig. In general, I go in just a grid pattern. So if you imagine, not that, this, that. So this becomes a pillar, effectively. That I'm not going to dig out, and then I can dig around it. I work in 3x3 as the pattern I've picked up recently. Somebody is getting fussy out here. Hello? That was not even aimed. What the hell? No, dude, I'm over here. That's a wall. Leave it alone. That wall didn't do nothing to you.
Are you sure though? It could have.
He just ran right over there and took a huge swing. He had a personal vendetta against that wall. I think the wall killed his dog.
No, I think he's. Sometimes the crew members will come and listen to our streams, and so if he really wants it to be a sneaky and devious plan, he doesn't want to put it out on the internets where anybody could hear it.
Exactly. Now, the problem with my idea is that I'm actually streaming what I'm doing.
Yeah.
So I might have to commission Meso to troll for me.
What? I don't know what you're talking about. Me troll everyone? I don't know what you're talking about.
Non-friendly. My thoughts are very friendly. They just might not be, family friendly. Unless you're trying to make a family.
Demonetized forever.
123 shotgun shells in every box. A rabbit in every pot. Well, I was making a cement mixer, so we're going to have plenty of stone to turn into sand. Oh, I'm going to have to start baking up the goods. Oh, we have enough stuff to take on our second classes, but I need to get the chem station out so that we can make the adequate amount of black dye and ink so that we can actually craft the books. And then we can both take a second class.
Okay.
So I'm thinking I'm going to take laborer just right out of the gate so that I can get it moving with the advanced forges and all that stuff.
Did I take scientist or security? Because security is going to help make me a tank.
Yes,
And that might come in handy.
that would.
But science, though.
Science, and
Because
if we can get to master science, that opens up a lot of stuff for us.
it opens up a lot of stuff.
Like the anti-radiation pills, which if you don't have the full hazmat, then at least you have that. Granted, yeah, it's all crazy. Crazy. It should be ready by now. I'd like to get stuff out. I'd like to get some concrete cranking out. Oh, if I can get the... No, I see you.
Are we making a second story?
I've considered it.
Well, I want to know so I don't upgrade the entire ceiling if that's the plan. That's what I did in the forest space as well. I left part of it unupgraded because I didn't know if you wanted to make stairs up or not.
I've thought about it, but I'm not sure. Do we need a second floor? Do we need a second story?
It depends on if we want to put... I mean, if we want to drag the farm all the way upstairs, I suppose we could, but...
This here.
It's not really necessary.
So then... Step 1, we're going to make 6,000 sand. It's 2,000 stuff there, yep. But yeah, I would say definitely in the kitchen and in the workshop here, you could definitely upgrade, feel free to upgrade the ceiling.
Yeah, chicken coops. I heard Jinxie say that they definitely work upstairs.
Yes.
That they definitely work on the roofs. So it is confirmed by Jinxie that we don't actually have to have it on dirt. Because we were concerned that that's something that we were going to have to do.
Okay,
so
let's...
That might actually be a good idea, put the chicken coops up on the roof.
Yeah, let me give us roof access.
Oh yeah, and let me check to see if I can make any more firm plots.
This will be a hatch. Firm plats.
Firm plots. Where did you put that?
There we go. We have a way up to the roof now. It's right next to the... Yes. The cement mixer is out. Chem bench.
Oh, the chem station is made.
Oh, cool. Let me in there.
Well, no. You can let you turn. No. Shut it. Be quiet.
Yep.
I can make 35. Should I go ahead and just make the 35 in case we need extra?
35 what?
Farm plots. Keep up.
Sure.
Okay.
Hawkeye. So now we have a chem bench.
We have basically no nitrate now.
Do you want the chem bench in here?
It makes sense that it would be in the kitchen-y area. So,
Where do you want it?
that's fine.
Up against that wall?
Sure. You just blocked my window.
Yep. Alright, so now I can make the black dye. Let's see. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So those black dyes.
Yes, you do the science, Jinxie.
For science.
Zed seemed to be drawn to your chickens. Yes, to my chicken.
It says chickens. That'll make those, and then we're gonna need...
I'm gonna leave that cobble as repair material for the horde base. I'm not gonna use it all up.
Okay.
Because we're getting lower than I would like.
And
So we do have
honey.
we do have a welding torch. Were you thinking? And we do have calipers.
Yeah,
We've got two calipers
It
and
was in the
two
wrong. It
welding.
was they're in the wrong box because they're in the building box. I was looking at the tools box.
Oh.
But I did find them, and they are in the middle workbench.
Okay.
Then got ink.
I think they probably got put in that when we didn't have enough boxes out. Still. I'm gonna make some seeds.
Okay.
Oh yeah, peanut butter. You can make jars of peanut butter now. If you find bags of peanuts, you can make jars of peanut butter. I think it takes honey though to make a jar of peanut butter.
It's jammed.
It's jammed.
Ha! I got in there.
I need ovens. Are you level 25 yet?
Both above 25.
Are we?
Yeah, I'm 31 and you're 29.
Well,
So you need
shows you
ovens.
how much I've been. Shows you how much I've been paying attention. Anyway, so if you find bag of peanuts, you can make jars of peanut butter. And if you make blueberry jam, I believe it is, you can make blueberry jam and peanut butter sandwiches. And they're actually pretty good. They look really weird. They're bright blue. So it's not like you put the blueberry jam on the sandwich. It's like you baked it into the bread or something. I don't know. But anyway, they're really good. They're actually really good for what they are. However,
Where are we putting bones?
finding the bag of peanuts or the jars of peanut butter is the hard part. Over here in the medical stuff, that's where you started flinging them. So that's where I've been putting them.
Okay. And then brain.
In fact, the moldy bread needs to go over there too. And the old sham sandwiches need to come over to the cooking. I believe. Let me double check. Yeah, sham chowder. That's what you make sham chowder out of. That's what I thought. Okay, so I need chrysanthemum seeds and coffee seeds and coconut seeds.
Making 2 blank glass papers.
Carrot seeds.
Carrot.
Kurt.
Carrot. So yeah, I'm thinking I go laborer. I'm definitely going laborer, and you were implying scientist. Because if we can race to master scientist for you, then that opens up the anti-radiation pills, among other things for that. As far as well as the laser battery mod for disabling demon regen.
I would like that. Yes, I would like that very much.
So yeah, master scientist is really good, but we're gonna have to target getting a whole bunch of skill notes. We might just peruse town and go raid a couple Kraken books.
Okay.
But about 3.5 minutes, both of them should be done. So I have enough to get started. Yes.
Oh, we don't need 8 pumpkin seeds. That's a little excessive. How many pumpkin seeds do we need? You can actually make more stuff, I think, out of pumpkin than you normally can.
I misheard Venom. What'd you hear, mishear? Yes, I'm excited for the blue pills. We need the blue pills.
Yes, you did help. Reminding us about the chicken coops. And then, Jinxie was amazing because she told us she had done the science already, so we didn't have to do it. So.
Let's see, I can grab a little bit more iron here and turn that into an iron hatch.
I think I can only do that. And then, I don't need 25 tomato seeds. I will make 5 for right now.
Oh yeah, so
Carrot.
you can start putting chicken coops on the roof.
Carrot seeds. There we go. Carrot becomes really important later on, much more important than one would assume. Because a lot of the master recipes take carrot. So I might make more carrot than I would normally make. If it lasts more than 4 hours, seek medical attention. Yes, if your mining lasts for more than 4 hours.
I thought that was 100. It was only 20. Ah, sweet. The fridges? No, fridges are also 20. I'm going to make us some fridges. It's the sinks that are
yeah, it's the sinks and the ovens that are expensive.
So I'm going to pump out some of those.
I got my carrot seeds, blueberries. It was blueberries. Oh yeah, for coding, that's what it was. And we need master scientists for that.
Yes.
Because it's mushroom, blueberry, and a couple other things, but I know that it was definitely mushroom and blueberries that I had to grow more than usual so that we could do coding. Because those are better than pain pills.
Yeah, they are much better than pain pills.
And
Is that you? That's not you. You're right there.
animal feed. Can I make animal feed?
I am right here. Leave my window alone. She dropped concrete.
I'm gonna make quite a few animals.
I hit her so hard her boots fell off.
The venom was going into labor. Yara misheard you. She said that she stepped away from her computer, and when she came back, she thought that you had said you were going into labor.
So yeah, I'm gonna go into labor. While I go into labor, you go into STEM fields.
Okay, sounds like
That's how that
fair
works.
trade.
Lockable. I can spell. Let's see, we can make a pill case. 20 nails. Yeah, we got 20 nails.
Chrysanthemum seeds. Chrysanthemum is actually worth growing now because it's not as plentiful.
Right, definitely.
I'll go ahead and grow some goldenrod as well, because I think if we ever wanted to make paint, we need both.
20 more forged iron, so 5 more springs and 5 more mechanicals. Lockable. And then we can actually have a toolbox. What else? Gun safe and munitions. I can do one
Alright,
or the other,
let's
so I'm going to do the gun
see
safe.
about this.
5 more
I don't think
springs
you
and 5
can
more
pick
mechanicals.
up the chicken coop, right? You just have to break it. Yeah, I think you just have to break it.
You want me to try to pick it up?
I don't get an E interact, like if I hold it, I don't get one. No, I don't think you can.
Well, hope you harvest it back up. What was I doing? Yeah, gun safe. Okay, so I'm making you a fridge, I'm making us a genuine toolbox, and I'm making us a gun safe.
Okay.
I'm also making us a pill case, which should be... Oh, it's got to wait for your...
Chicken coop. Chicken coop.
The class books are done. If you want to grab your class book and make your class book, I'm going labor. I'm going into labor.
And I'm going science, right? That's what we decided.
Yes. For science.
Recipes, scientist, craft.
Okay, gather clay soil. That's going to be so hard. It will if I can't access the damn thing. Wow, really? That wasn't enough? Craft cobblestone shapes. Place cobblestone shapes. Which means I'm going to need the cobblestone.
Oh, good. We have plenty of eggs.
You have eggs?
Well, I wanted to make chicken coops, and those take eggs now. Gather a splint.
That can be scrapped.
And some cloth.
These are worth These are worth more if you actually separate them. Do you need a helmet light mod?
Hold on. Gather painkillers. Gather honey. What?
Do you need a helmet light mod?
I don't even know if I have a helmet on. No, I have a cowboy hat. So I don't
Here's
even have a
light
helmet.
mod, and here's the helmet.
Ooh. Thank you.
Okay, what else? What else? You know, these portable Lathies sell pretty well. Yeah. Pop this thing over here. Then we've got this we can put there. This can go over here. Show. Nipple cream. Might need the nipple cream. Everybody needs some good nipple cream.
Remember to practice your Lamaze breathing
Mm-hmm.
as you go into labor. Hee hee hoo. Hee hee hoo.
I believe in good drugs. That's what I believe in. Okay, and then I gotta place 100 cobblestone blocks.
Gather. Oh, I have to make a junk baton.
Wait a minute, I can
Okay.
start on this.
Ha 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 ha. Okay, I got that, and now I need leather. Leather. Duct tape. Electrical parts.
Eclectical.
Do we have a junk baton? Because it just says gather one. It doesn't
Right.
say I have to make one.
Right.
Do we have one?
I don't know. Do we?
No, it does not look like we have one. Well, let's see what I can make. Junk. Oh. I can make a 31 junk baton.
Oh, nice. Well, hell, that was over half of my placings right there.
You don't think that you get laughing gas for childbirth, but you can always ask. Oh, you had a cheater in Dead by Daylight? Oh my. Why do people do that though? I don't understand. Look, I get that some people get super butthurt when they lose, but then don't play games. Or play games that by yourself, like single player games. If you want to mod and cheat your single player game, go right ahead. Nobody cares.
It's like go play Hello Kitty.
But don't spoil somebody else's free time just because you're an asshole. Well, I suppose if they're an asshole, maybe they can't help it. You know, that's the thing. People are like, oh, they're just assholes. Maybe they just can't help it. Maybe that's just the way they are. What do you do in that situation?
That was 100. I actually got my 100 blocks placed.
Oh, it's the morning bell, though.
Yeah, go check out the
But
roof.
I'm not done.
Check out the roof. Look at it.
I'm not done.
Look at it.
I'm not done. It can't be morning yet. I'm not done.
Look at it.
I will go look at it. In fact, I have to go place chicken coops up there anyway. But I'm trying to find... Where did the tools go? Oh, there they are. Okay.
Scrap iron pickaxe. Place oil. So, yeah, we should be logging off now. However, still got things we're
Okay,
trying to
upstairs. I'm
accomplish.
going upstairs. Where's the upstairs?
It's upstairs.
I don't see any upstairs. What are you talking about? Oh, it's a ladder.
Yes.
Normally you make stairs.
Gather forge, place forge. Yeah, normally, but there's not really a good spot for stairs here. Did I gather forge? Place forge. My mouse is locked. I can't. Okay. Yeah, but we can continuously hope that those assholes grow up to be a whole ass. Someday.
A lot of insidious campers He called me trash when he thought I was solo, but as soon as he found out I was Swift, he shut up.
Medicines. Here.
So for those that don't play Dead by Daylight, Swift is surviving with friends. So
Yes.
it's like being in a group instead of just queuing up solo.
Okay, gather forged
It's
iron.
usually people that want to get a rise, but you look at them all banned. Watch out, lady's coming for you. If you're cheating in Dead by Daylight, you better watch it. Because she's coming for you.
Have we picked up a baseball bat?
A baseball bat? I don't know. If you can't find one in the
Crafting one.
weapon stuff, then probably not. Okay, so chicken coop, chicken coop, chicken coop. I hope you
Oh,
didn't
nice.
intend to make this defensible over on this side. Maybe I should spread them out so that one whole side isn't just taken up with chicken.
No, I needed to place 100, and placing the first row was a little over half, so I started spacing it out, and I realized it looked pretty cool crenulations, so I was like, I'll just do it that way. So it's nothing more than just a temporary aesthetic.
Oh, okay. I don't feel bad about clogging it up with my chicken coops then. Alright, so time to log out, guys. Morning bell is well gone.
Well gone.
We are behind schedule.
Oh, but we got a couple things I need to place. Where do you want your fridge? Corner?
Yeah, in a corner somewhere.
Oh, here?
No, not here. No, not here, because this is where my ovens and sink is gonna go. Wait, so I'm gonna have 1, 2, 3 ovens and a sink. So yeah, you actually could put you could put it right here in the corner. Yeah.
It's there in the corner. And then we need a toolbox, which I like to put it near to the mechanics workstation. And that's where all the tools can go. Then we've got a gun safe. I'm thinking near the front door.
The difference between a brown noser and an ass kisser is depth perception.
Yes.
And also, don't cheat, especially when around Laney.
And then if they're really bad, then you get ring around the neck. All right.
That's the most ridiculous report of your life. Video evidence. Review the footage. You must review the footage. Roll the tape.
Roll the tape. I don't know where to
Criminals
put the gun
will
safe.
Be apprehended.
Gun safe.
What?
Gun safe. Gun safe.
Gun safe, gun safe, gun safe, gun
Right
safe.
here in the corner.
Put it there. Yeah.
There. It's stuck.
Okay. You should be petty versus all the criminals.
So that would be it for the day. I hope you guys enjoyed our shenanigans, our hijinks, our long road trip.
There's a lot of birds on that road trip.
There's a lot of birds on that road trip.
But I got rice, guys. We will have burritos. We will have pizza.
Can't go wrong with that. So yeah, that should conclude today's stream. Always nice to do our little impromptus, even though they've become almost scheduled now.
I distracted you. Sorry, you were doing your outro. Never mind.
It's true. But yeah, Monday, tomorrow is definitely Chaos Crew. We'll be going crazy again with Chaos. And then Wednesday, you can join us again on Meso's channel for a little more Divinity. Thursday would be the regularly scheduled, normal schedule for our Darkness Falls duo. And then Friday is a maybe.
We will see what happens. But for anybody who wants a schedule, it's up on our Discord.
Yep.
So come join our Discord. Link is in the description. And we also have gift wars. We have all kinds of information flying around on our Discord. So come join us. Chat us up.
It is still kind of being tweaked as we see need, But
There's a lot of settings, and there's a lot of things that still probably need to be adjusted, but it's getting there, guys.
yes,
And we
it's
have
getting
fun, so.
But I hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for coming, and have a good night.
Bye.
Bye.